Hello guys, it's Gigi and I'm going to share with you guys my engagement story. The story of how I got engaged to my best friend, the love of my life, Mr. Paul. This picture's a little dusty. I need to dust it. Anyways, so we got engaged last Christmas, and basically I will tell you the days leading up to our engagement, we were going to lots of Christmas parties, lots of family functions, and just being with the people that I love and the man that I love. I started thinking I want this to be forever, and I started thinking like, I've waited too long. What's going on? Why hasn't this guy proposed yet? I'm ready to get married. And I started thinking it, and from my mind, it went to my mouth. And I was giving it to him like days before he proposed. I was like, I want to know where this relationship is going, because I really care about you and I want to be with you forever, but I just want to make sure you're serious and that you want to be with me forever, because I want to start my life with you. And he was like, don't worry, don't think about that. This is something that's going to happen down the road. And I was getting mad, like thinking about it. I was getting like, what? This guy like wants to just like never propose, never get married, keep me like hanging on a string or something like that. But he had this big surprise planned and I had no idea. He had already even spoken to my father, asked for permission, and he also had bought the ring. So Christmas Day comes. Because I work in healthcare, I work that day. So I got home and I got showered and I got dressed and I was like ready to start doing the preparation for our guest, and everyone was being really nice to me. My mom was saying relax, my sister was saying I can do this, and Paul, he was being a little bit nervous, but he was just being really nice. And so I had the time, like I was encouraged by my family, like do something with your hair, put some makeup on, relax, and yet it didn't hit me. I just thought, oh okay, they're just being nice because I had to work today, and they didn't. And so I got prepared, I did my hair, put some makeup on, put on my Christmas outfit, and I was just sitting there. And I bought Paul this really nice outfit, or so I thought. I bought him like a really great Christmas gift. I bought him this really great Christmas gift because we said we wouldn't be spending too much money, so I bought him a pair of great jeans and a shirt. Imagine that was my gift. And so I was like, baby, I want you to see your gift. I want you to see your gift. Let's exchange our gifts. It's Christmas. Let's go. And he was like, no, no, no. He seemed so nervous, and I kind of like rushed him because I wanted to give him my gift. So I gave him my gift. He was like, oh, thanks, baby. This is great. And he almost like didn't even look at it. He just seemed so nervous, and I guess because he knew his turn was coming. And so he's like, okay, here's your gift. He gives me this big box, and right now we're like in the living room when my family's in the family room, so we're like alone, but the families and friends are outside. So he gives me this big box, and I'm thinking, what did he get me? Because I'm really bad with like letting people know even what I want or what I need for Christmas. So I open the first box, and there's another little box inside of it, and I open that box, and there's another smaller box. Then I open like the circular box, and I'm thinking he bought me jewelry, oh yeah, but I don't know what to expect anyway still. So I open that, and there is a little box, like obviously a ring box inside of it, and I'm thinking, oh my gosh. But this has happened before. He gave me earrings in what looked like a ring box, so I'm like, relax Gladys, don't get excited. So when I open up that box and I am shaking, inside of it is an engagement ring, and I don't know, like I dropped all those boxes, like all dignity, all grace disappeared. I was like a wild animal. Like I dropped those boxes, I put on that ring by myself. This guy is like getting on his knee, asking me to read the card, and I am just like, oh my gosh, are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? I'm so excited. And he's like looking at me, and I already have tears in my eyes, and so he asked me to read the card. I read the card, and it has all these wonderful things that he has written for me, talking about how he feels about me, how he feels about our relationship. And he's down on his knee and he's asking me to marry him, and I couldn't believe it. I remember just saying, oh my gosh, are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? Because when he was trying to like get me not to talk about marriage, he was saying, oh, down the road, down the road. So I was thinking, like, you know, are we rushing into this? It's been a few years, yes, but are we rushing into this? We're young. But, you know, he was like, I'm sure you're the girl I want to marry. You're the woman I want to marry. And I had the ring on my finger already, and I think I had already said yes like 10,000 times. So I was like, yes, I'm going to marry you. And, you know, I went out, and there's my family and friends, and we're like, we're engaged, and the tears just kept coming. I was so happy. I've never been that happy in my life. And he was so happy, and that moment I knew, like I knew more than I had ever known. Like, I was shaking because I was like, this is the man I'm gonna spend the rest of my life with. It was a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. So I know I got really excited, but that's my engagement story. What's yours?